Hi guys, I just want to talk about continuing on with the bullying issues, um, and tonight I want to talk about why do bullies pick their victims and how they pick their victims. A lot of people, sometimes people feel that if they are quiet and withdrawn and don't get involved in situations and other people's situations and with people in general, that they'll stay out of trouble. Um, Unfortunately, this is not always the case. What this does is it draws attention to you more than anything else. So for a while, you may be ignored, but eventually, the people who have the feeling of that they need to dominate other people um, will pick you out as something that they could use as a subject matter. What they're looking for is someone who's not going to give them problems, somebody who's going to be easily scapegoated and pointed at, that to say that this person is somebody that we can bully, this person is somebody that is not going to give us a problem, and we can all take part in this, because bullies generally don't do bullying on their own. They like to have an audience, they like to be able to show off, and they like to even try to get other people involved, who then become bullies out of association, because the bully has already created this position of dominance for themselves. To keep that dominance in place, they need to get other people to do the same actions that they're willing to do to keep that dominance. So when it's the case of bullying, then they'll want other people to bully just as much as they are. You don't want to be the subject matter for that social experiment. It's really something that you yourself need to stop straight away. The second somebody has decided that you are going to be someone that they could bully, then you should make it very clear and make it very obvious that you are not that person. You need to make it very clear and very obvious that they should not continue with their practice with you. So when they search out their victims, they're looking for the people with their heads down. They're looking for the people who are avoiding eye contact. They are looking for the people that are into different things to what they're into. Because those people that are into different things to what they're into generally will not interact with them, and so then they feel that's the reason why they can go ahead and get the group to point and scapegoat at that person. You know, you can say, "Oh, look at this guy, look at this girl, look at isn't she someone we can mock? Isn't she being ridiculous? Isn't she being silly?" And worse words. And it's how they pick up their victims. A bully will never ever pick on somebody that they won't get away with bullying. If they feel that you're confident, they feel that you're articulate, if they feel that you can get your message across to them, if they feel that you can get your message across to a higher authority, like your instructor in martial arts or your teacher in school or your boss at work, because bullying works at all different levels, then that bully will back off. Essentially, I find it amazing that you can, if an adult was being bullied in a workplace, it can become a physical issue, and then it'll become criminal. But when children get involved in situations like that, it does not get really handled at all, and can get to extreme circumstances where real bodily harm can be caused. But you need to stand up for yourself. You need to integrate yourself in some way with these bullies. Having an understanding with a bully or a bullying type person is the best way to stop yourself being picked as a victim. If they have decided that you are going to be their victim, then the second that starts, you stand up for yourself and you get them to back off. No matter how hard or how scary it is, This is where the Taekwondo tenets of indomitable spirit will come into play, where you're not going to give up, you're not going to back down, you're not going to let this person dominate you, you're not going to let this person make you into a scapegoat, because what will happen is it'll eventually turn into the situation where other people in the group, and even sometimes your friends, will get involved in the bullying, just so that they can keep a happy position in the social standing. So that's pretty much it, guys. I don't want to go too much more into the details in that, because I'm going to make more videos, and I probably already have done something into how to handle bullies in this video, but I have a few more ideas to throw at you, and thanks very much for listening.